And welcome back. I tell you, it makes you not want to go near a computer. Cybercrime. It's the second most reported crime on Earth. Here this morning is someone who knows a thing or two about cybercrime. David Groot. He is president of WinStar Technologies, and he's the author of The Threat is Real, Protecting You and Your Family from the Global Threat of Cybercrime. Welcome.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks for having me. I tell you, this makes you crazy, because every day there seems to be some scam or somebody's trying to hack. It does make you want to just discard computers and smartphones altogether.
Indeed. The threat has never been more real or more dangerous than it is today. We have hackers who are part of syndicated crime rings or part of nation states, literally in military divisions, attacking not only our high infrastructure, but our citizens and the people as well.
Okay. Can you give us some, solid things that we can do to protect our little domain so we don't get hacked?
Absolutely. A couple things you can do. Certainly unique passwords for every website. Don't use the same password over and over again, which is something somebody does a lot.
Okay.
You want to go with identity monitoring so you can keep track of your identity. It's an early detection system for somebody who's trying to steal your identity. You'll get reports if there's anybody trying to open credit or anything in your name, anything different is happening. So identity monitoring is indeed important.
And can you do that through your bank?
You can do it through, there are companies like LifeLock or Spotlight ID, but certainly the credit agencies as well, Experian, those folks will monitor those things and then report back to you and let you know if any changes are made, even if you've done it. So you'll be made aware of that as well.
And there's also, I didn't even realize this, but there's cyber insurance?
Absolutely. So if somebody gets, let's say they get your identity and they have a surgery or they get a credit card and they make expenditures, those companies are going to come to you for payment. And while you can probably prove it wasn't you over time, cyber insurance is going to just make that go away.
Yeah. What are some of the other, practical things and easy things that we can do today?
We can freeze our credit, which stops people from opening new credit accounts. So it makes it nearly impossible. We can make sure all the passwords on the devices in our home, everything is connected, right? Our doorbell, our television.
Right.
We have to change the administrative passwords to those devices so that the hackers can't get into them and monitor you in your own home.
So over the weekend, I check my bank accounts every day to make sure that charges are the right ones, etc.
Right?
But then I got this thing from Apple. Quote, Apple, saying that you will be charged, I think it was like $25 or something for some games. Well, I didn't order the games, and so now I'm thinking, all right, what's going on here? And they make it look so realistic.
Right. So that's one of two things. Either the likelihood is that it's a phishing email. And basically, if you look very closely, you might see some misspellings, or if you hover over the link they want you to click on, you'll notice it really isn't taking you to Apple. The other option is you've been hacked. If they've got your password to your Apple account, they're purchasing in your name.
But here's the thing. If I try to contact Apple, it's like you can't get to a real person.
So go log into your Apple account today, change your password immediately. That way, if you've been hacked, at least you've got that part taken care of. Secondly, turn on multi-factor authentication, which means when you log into an Apple place, it's going to send you a text message or force you to use an app to get a code.
Yeah. And more companies are doing that now, which is probably...
It's very, very much available.
Yeah, it sounds like an annoyance, but it's actually very helpful in that way.
So when people hack a website, they steal the usernames and the passwords. Those passwords are then sold on the dark web. If you're using the same password for multiple websites, and I can buy your username and password for any website, I know now how to get into every account you have.
Well, we do know that the threat is real, and
Absolutely.
You've got some good advice for us. We appreciate you being here this morning.
Thanks for having me. It's been great.
Thank you. All right, we'll take a break. Stay safe. We'll be right back.